Not every Rolex model is a good investment, believe it or not. So let's sift through the Rolex roster and spot which models are not exactly flying off the shelves this year. Welcome back to Opulent Oasis. In our chat today, we'll break down the Rolex market as it stands in 2024. What's hot, what's not, and what's just crawling along. And if you're part of our community yet, hitting that subscribe button will make sure you're not missing out on all our latest insights. Stick around as we take a closer, because who knows, this could save your wallet some serious future heartbreak. We've spotted a noticeable shift. Lots of fresh Rolex models are hitting the shelves with shiny new price tags. Remember the Daytona Oysterflex from last year? Initially, they were all over the place, and then suddenly finding one was like trying to spot a unicorn in your backyard. Now talking about the new Rolex releases, they're playing a serious game of hard to get. But then there's the Datejust lineup, showing up more often than unexpected rain in a forecast. And speaking of surprises, the no-date submariners have begun making appearances again. Last December, you'd have an easier time finding a parking spot at a Black Friday sale than spotting one of these. What's fascinating is how these trends seem to roll in waves. One minute you think you've cracked the code on Rolex's pattern, and the next, the tides shift. Now let's dive into what's hot on the shelves right now. The sweet spot in our market these days hovers between $8,000 and $15,000. This range captures a variety of models, including the stalwart steel submariners, both date and no-date versions, as well as the dashing Submariner Blues and the luxe 18-karat yellow gold versions. On top of these, the GMT range is making some serious waves, particularly the B-girls, which have emerged as highly sought-after items. We're also seeing solid movement with some of the smaller but equally impressive pieces like the Explorer 40 and the Datejust 41, with the top three dials, Mints, Blues and Wimbledon, leading the pack. But the retail prices took a hike at the start of this year, kicking in on January 1st. But here's the thing. Over in the grey market, it's more like a gentle sway than a steep climb. Prices are holding steady, and for some models, they're even taking a little dip. Now about the Oysterflex Daytonas. These were the top-selling models once upon a time, but now they're not exactly flying off the shelves. Despite their elusive reputation, akin to nabbing a perfect hand in poker, some online prices are seeing a downward trend. But let's pause for a moment.